Good morning and welcome to Coffee Talk. You say good morning. Oh, stinky breath. Oh, stinky breath. Um, so good morning, everybody. We started our decorating for Christmas yesterday outside. Okay, buddy, don't lean on me. So we did the outside yesterday. I think we're going to do the inside today. I don't know if those of you saw, but Fidel Castro has passed away at the age of 90. For the older generation of Cubans, they are very happy. Dictatorship is no joke. I'm telling you, we take so much for granted in this country. What's your problem? What's your problem? What's the problem? Sit down. Sit down. Thank you. So anyway, I have been reading messages this morning, which is why Coffee Talk is late. I'm trying to read some. I try to read like 15 a day if I can. But I have to say there is a reoccurring theme, and I think it's because it's the holidays and we're all in close quarters. There is a reoccurring theme about distance, boundaries, and family. I think there is a certain guilt that comes with knowing you need to set boundaries for family members and actually doing it. Because we feel like, oh, it's our mother, oh, it's our brother, oh, it's our father, oh, it's my sister, whatever. I shouldn't need to take a break from them. I shouldn't need to set boundaries, whatever. I don't understand. Well, let me say this. Papucho, no lloras, no lloras, no lloras. Siéntate. I do understand the guilt. I do. I understand feeling like, this is my blank, right? I not talking to him or her makes me feel guilty. I totally get that. But let me explain something to you. You have certain roles in your life. Hear me out. You are a wife, perhaps a mother, perhaps a sister, perhaps a daughter, whatever. A daughter-in-law, a cousin, a friend, whatever, right? When you are allowing somebody to disrupt your peace, you cannot be effective in that role. It's sort of like if your job was running a leg of a race and someone was depending on you to get to the end and hand off the baton, right? So that they could continue on. If you had a metal boot on one leg, so you could run, just not as effectively, and it was affecting the entire chain, you'd want to get the boot off, right? Having somebody in your life, regardless of who they are, family member or not, who jeopardizes your peace of mind, which will then in turn jeopardize how you pass the baton on as a wife, as a mother, as a sister, as a daughter, whatever, it needs to be rectified. If they cannot respect your wishes, if they cannot lend themselves to what it is you need to have peace in your life, you need to set healthy boundaries. I understand it is upsetting, but Jamie, it's my sister. I get it. I get it. I understand the feeling of having to put healthy distance between you and family members at different times. I get it. But Jamie, your father's dead. Don't you think life is short? Yes, I do. My father is dead. I know what that feels like. Of course, I wish my dad was here and I had another opportunity to talk to him or whatever. It doesn't mean I'm going to allow someone else in my family to jeopardize my peace so that it affects the way I wife, it affects the way I mother, it affects the way I think. Why? Because life is short? No. I'm not doing it, and you shouldn't either. If they love you, they should value your inner peace. And when you say, this situation is not working for me, Let's focus on trying to fix it. If we can't fix it, I am going to have to put healthy boundaries between us. That may mean that you see and hear from me much less. If they don't say, well, I don't want that, so let's fix it. They don't care. Their peace is more important than yours. So now it comes down to self-preservation. It does not make you selfish. But Jamie, she's my mother-in-law, and you can be respectful and still put healthy boundaries in place. You can absolutely be respectful. Let them know what it is you need. And if they cannot meet you halfway, you need to preserve and protect your peace. And if they don't understand that, that's not your problem. I have an obligation to my core family. That is my husband and my children. I have to do what I need to do to be the absolute best wife and mother I can be every day. If there is someone in my life jeopardizing my peace for whatever the reason, they have to go. Boundaries, distance, whatever. Sometimes, I said it last night, I'll say it again. Sometimes distance is the only way to save ourselves. I can't tell you how many times my husband has said to me, why are you still texting with her? Stop texting with her. It's making you insane and miserable to be around. Cut her off. But she's I don't care. Cut her off. You're absolutely right. Because she doesn't care either. She doesn't care that she's sending me into a spiral of emotional dysfunction that's leaving me a raging lunatic. She doesn't care. Right now she wants to be right. She doesn't care about my peace. Gotta go. Got to go. Do not allow anybody to jeopardize how effective you run the leg of your race. If they are starting to become a metal boot, set healthy boundaries. If they cannot respect them, put distance between you. It's that simple. You don't owe anybody else an explanation. You do what you need to do so you can be effective in your core roles, whatever they may be. Husband, wife, mother, father, whatever. That is where you have an obligation to show up every day and do the best job you can. Have you ever tried to parent when you're miserable and you're fighting with your mother or fighting with your sister or fighting with your cousin or your brother or whatever, trying to be a parent? It's not pretty, okay? All right, I love you guys so much today. Have a great day.